I'm Dennis, and you're watching Attack the Block special features.
And magic.
Attack the Block. Attack the Block.
Attack the Block.
Attack the Block.
Attack the Block.
Attack the Block.
ELOCK. Yeah, there we go.
Attack the Block is about an attack on the block. Simple.
Attack the Block is about a gang of street kids who
come across an alien.
Woo!
Alex Esmail, age 16, Acklenburg School.
I was in a drama lesson one day, double drama at college, and someone from the casting agency came into my drama lesson and picked me and one other kid out.
Franz Drameh.
And how old are you?
16. I got a phone call from my agent and she said, okay, there's this new project that's going on called Attack the Block. It's like about aliens and stuff. So I was like, aliens and stuff, okay. Sounds interesting.
Simon Howard and I'm 16. I remember my teacher was saying they're making a new feature film. So I was like, all right then, I'll come in and see what it's about.
Because they didn't really want like people that were professional actors. They wanted it really from like the streets and the youth.
Well, I rate my teacher, Miss Duggan, on this one. If it wasn't for her, I would not be here. And for the producers of the film.
I think over the course of the 6 months, seeing about 1,500 kids, and all of the kids that we ended up with went through between about 5 and 8 different kind of rounds of auditions.
The reason why street casting was important in Attack the Block is because Joe was looking for his pest, he was looking for his Moses. He didn't want somebody who had to imagine themselves in the role. He wanted somebody who was as close to the character as possible.
My name's Leeon Jones and I'm 16.
It was like fate. The way it happened was so bizarre, like, it was so weird, because when I look back at it, how it happened, I was thinking, this only happens like 1 in a million.
At first, I heard about it from an online audition. Then when they gave me the full synopsis about what it was about, I'm like, I'm getting in this film.
I just thought, I have to be in it. Like, there's no two ways about it. I have to.
One of them things just tried to headbang me out. It was very competitive. There was lots of, when I went there was like, I was like, what role are you playing as? They were like, oh, Biggs and Dennis. I was like, ooh. I was like, all right then.
So they must be looking for me then?
Nah, man, don't worry.
I had about 10, 11 auditions.
Originally, I was actually auditioning for Moses, John's part. As time went on, I switched to Dennis's, and then here I am. Welcome to London, motherfucker.
Okay, good. So we're through that then. So now
Right, he didn't know this, but when I had my first audition, I was really nervous because I was like, I'm going to be pretty starstruck, and I walked in and I was like, hi mate. And then, you know, you meet him and you're like, you're a geek.
Do you know what? I heard a bit of his stuff on the radio with Adam. And at first I was like, is this going to be like a spoof? But then when I met him, he didn't need no correction about what he wanted. He knew what he wanted. And I was just like, oh, okay, let's go.
I'm obsessed with this thing that it's a South London thing, that kids actually pronounce all the vowels and consonants a bit more than they do in the North London.
Joe did really in-depth research to do with language and how the youth today speak.
And you shove that in my face and then fangs are going up in your tits, says Dimples.
I think he's done really well writing this whole script because I never thought a man of his age and like, no, not obviously he's not old, but I mean he come out with slang I've never even heard, so he's kind of beat me.
We're here at 3 Mills Studio in London's East End, and we are 2 weeks ahead of our first day of shooting on Attack the Block. The kids are being trained on their bikes and mopeds and stuff. How are you feeling?
Good.
Good. Yeah.
Can't wait.
First of all, thank you very much indeed for coming to this last ever theatrical stroke radio play style read-through of Attack the Block. One of the great things about getting actors on board is they start inhabiting the role,
So that's an exciting process, but the downside is as you reach the day of the shoot, all these different things you want to have time to do all dovetail, and you get 2 hours on this and 1 hour on that, and someone running up to you, and there's a sort of massive time crunch that means you never get enough time to do one thing. Hello there, welcome to day one of our shoot. I feel very happy and excited to be shooting this around my manor, my turf, around the oval tube, where I grew up, so it's very nice to cause all this disturbance.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I never knew it was going to be this big. They've blocked off the whole road. It's quite a lot. I'm looking forward to it.
Can I have quiet, please? Sorry, quiet, please. Okay, go. We're at about 1:30 in the morning on day one, and we're just halfway through the mugging scene. So that's really good, but it seems a bit relaxed from everybody apart from John.
Now this scene, we want the audience to really hate us.
Because we're robbing a woman.
And really, that's not because of any of these lot. Well, kind of.
Just on our
He's
money
on
tip.
anything.
Yeah. I'm the hype
My
man.
character is at the tipping
needs
point
the
where he
money.
just needs the money. Fuck about.
So I suppose the temptation is when you throw that hand away for both of your bodies to follow it, but try and keep your bodies planted so it's just the hand that goes.
All from a fucking art. I've spent loads of time with John, particularly because there's a lot of scenes where me and him have, and they're such intelligent lads, and and him and Leon are so funny, and they're all just as a group, this incredibly sparkly group of lads, and it is making me really immature. Like, I'm 27, I'm 11 years older than Alex, but I feel like, yeah, mate.
Oh, get the fuck off me! Get off me!
I've never been mugged, and I have to say, doing that scene, you hear it, don't you? Oh, my friend got mugged the other day. And you don't really kind of think about what it's actually like, but doing the scene with, this gang of guys around you as a girl, it is really scary.
Help me! Somebody help me!
The way it's been shot, you only see their eyes, and they could be anyone and any age. And then once you get to know them, you realise they're incredibly young and are having to survive through a hell of a lot.
Hello, it's day 3 of our shoot, and we're starting off tonight by blowing up a car. We do it in 2 passes. Obviously, we'd love to injure the actors. It would be great to genuinely hurt them in some way, but unfortunately, the law states that we can't. It's quite an elaborate proposition. Get the movement of the kids right, get the light travelling correctly. Oh, God, I'm feeling tired just thinking about it. But it should be good, hopefully. It's going to be great, it's going to be great.
We've just done a shot where what's happened is I've come off my moped, and there's this massive alien behind me, and I've got to get it up and just out of there as soon as possible.
Okay, guys, don't forget nice wide eyes, don't forget what you've just seen.
What's going on here? What's going to happen?
I'm getting hooked up because I'm gonna do my big jump.
You're going to do it?
No, it's not actually me doing it, but on the film it's gonna be me doing it.
My name's Michael Birch. I'm doubling today. I've got to do a leap from a balcony over onto a stairwell. It's about a 9-foot jump.
I swear that man
Pretty
looks
good,
at
isn't
me.
So, Si, what did you think of the stunt that Michael just performed?
Well, that was really good. Like,
Did he do it as well as you would have done it?
yeah, he did. He done it spot on. I would have done it exactly the same.
Action! Any tips you'd give him if we need to do it again?
Smile.
Hello, it's day 9 of the Attack the Block shoot. We're still on the Haygate in London. And we've been filming Probs and Mayhem, who are our two little kids. They're both 10. Because of the very tight labour laws, we only get something like 4 hours with them on camera a night. And it would have to be during those 4 hours that a generator has crashed, so all the lights just went out. Now everyone's running around like highly professional headless chickens, trying to get the generator back on. So this is really inopportune, and I'm fucking annoyed, basically.
Pow. Hello. Hello. Blah, blah, blah.
Hello, DVD people.
Hello, DVD people. It's Michael, aka Mayhem.
And Sammy, aka Probs.
Run! The brothers of destruction. The killers of the alien who tried to kill Biggs. Am I right, my friend?
You're right. My name is Rebecca.
The little ones are really good actors.
Brothers of
Mayhem. They're like the best actors.
Yeah, they're funny. They are
You got
funny.
Boyd.
Yeah, you got Boyd.
Well, I'm an innocent little boy, and he's the ego one.
Go shock your mum.
Oh, you got boy.
Yeah, no, he's the one that scared of doing all this stuff.
What if it jumps at us? Yeah, give him a little look. What if it jumps at us? And him, then back again, back again. Go.
What if it jumps at us? I'd rather be a Denzel Washington, kill everyone.
6 years they'll be running the block.
I got abs.
Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, man, imagine that creature you just met on fire.
These aliens are ugly.
How do you see?
I see about this much.
Just say the ground?
Yeah, just enough
How do you know where I was then? 'Cause you were really scaring me.
Because I could smell you. Yeah.
Yo, we just finished.
Did you get a round of applause?
Yeah, we did for some reason. And it's not our last night.
Well done, Michael. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Good times.
Well done. Well done, you as well. Bang, 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 bang.
Anyway, back to the film.
Action.
Don't know what went wrong with the generator. Did somebody on the crew forget to fill it with petrol? Did a local siphon the petrol off? Did the hire company not fill it properly with petrol? It's like the most boring Agatha Christie book ever written. I'll tell you when we know. In fact, when we find out who it is, I punch them in the face right in front of this camera. Because that's the sort of discipline that really gets people on your side, right?
Sorry about that.
Get the fuck out of my face.
What?
Thanks a lot, Phil.
Okay, let's bring the guys in.
Behind the scenes. Film it better.
Phil Stool, he rocks.
Eh?
Hello. How are you doing?
It's our first night of the shoot and we're doing the scene where we're coming out of the youth club and we meet the boys and we finally get to see the carcass, so we don't really think that it's real. Yeah.
How is it having girls on set?
Hello.
Have you seen that information? She has accepted the mates.
I know you don't.
No, it's fantastic. I'm totally professional.
So are you single?
Well. You just want to have a fling with me.
No, mate. Ready to work with it. But no, it's good. It's good.
Stop bothering us, okay? You've got enough screen time, okay? God damn it.
It's different to how you think it, how when you watch it on television.
I think
how much effort that is put into it, every single bit.
They probably changed the road sign on the road. I think we was more impressed about that than the boys.
Do you think Franz in real life is a player?
Yeah, of course.
I'm hot. I'm single.
Again with a foot of yourself.
I'm boyfriend material here.
All he does, yeah, he looks at girls, winks at them, licks his lips. That's all he does. To every girl. When this film comes out and all the girls are looking at him, he ain't gonna stop. He's gonna be a love machine.
My style's a bit mad, so
yeah.
I like to be out there.
It's a bit Timmy Mallet.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or a cuss.
Ben. Yep.
Martin.
Matty. Julian. Ben.
Jules. Tom. Paul. Just stick with us 2 secs.
The crew are amazing, and that's been the main thing I've learned as a director over the last couple of weeks, is how important it is just to trust everybody and kind of be very positive and encourage everybody rather than be a grumpy old wanker. I've been a little worried that the film's going to be long enough. Sometimes when you spend a week shooting an action sequence and you see it cut together and it lasts for 3 minutes, I get a bit of a panic thinking, fuck, this is going to be a 15-minute film. But then I can go to the continuity lady called Paula and just say, Paula, how much have we shot so far? And she will have a precise timing down to the second.
3, 2, 1. Going for the police! Now duck! Now come back up, fast, high. Try and see down the street. Move, try and see the street. Try and see the street. Duck! Up again, up again. Good. Okay, cut it.
There's certain times when he's kind of not flipped out, but got kind of aggravated.
Obviously, like, he wanted to get things done as quick as he could.
So it's very quick. Cut it, back to ones. Yeah, I didn't believe that it hurt. Shout it. Back to him, back and shout it. Go. Straight away, guys, reset.
He comes down a bit strict on us sometimes, but no, I love it.
Joe really made us like work hard, and he get everything to a T. Like, it was like, come on guys, like this is not good. Like, let's get it up, let's get the energy up.
Remember what's just happened, remember what's happening to Moses. Nice urgency, speed.
No wonder everybody thinks directors are pricks.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Anytime, blood, anytime!
We don't give a fuck, man!
Oh, police! Stay where you are!
Fuck! Joe, where did you come up with the idea of Attack the Block?
Have you ever seen the film Signs?
Yeah.
Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
Those
yeah.
aliens attacking the farmhouse.
I know, it makes loads of signs in the corner.
Yeah. I went to see that and I really liked it. And I wondered what would happen if that happened in South London where I lived. And then I thought, well, if that happened in Stockwell, those boys that everyone's frightened of, that go around robbing people, would suddenly be everybody's first line of defence kind of thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's clever.
I thought, thank you.
Hello.
Simon's great.
Kapow.
Simon is a great actor, like.
Jeez, you can see the teardrop in my eye. Oh my.
Simon, cool. Like, getting him to shut up though was a joke.
Oh yeah, oh jeez! It's Biggs and I'm back on the scene again. There's a couple aliens and I ain't feeling them.
Simon is a cool guy, funny guy as well.
He brings so much energy, like, and he keeps the energy up throughout the whole day. We get up to so much madness, and that really helps our characters like bond together.
Me and friends in real life, we're tight. That's the same with all of the boys, we're close. But me and friends, we always joke about, we always sneak everywhere. We're really tight.
Are you answering your fans on Twitter there?
Well, I'm chaps in 4 girls. 4 girls.
He is a very talented young man, and he's very smiley and happy and upbeat, very positive, keen to deliver, keen to get it right. He's great.
Some of the lines that he just improvises are just hilarious.
Can't you see they called me on set, not at the vet?
I did actually do my own stunt. That day I jumped off the wall, slid down the van, and just dived in the bin.
Hurt my
balls. Try that again, Michael.
You does their own stunts. This is my die-hard moment, and I'm very much going to be like John McClane inside. Yeah. Big moment.
There's a fine line between looking like you're on a wire and looking like you're really hanging. So the first one is make sure you really hold up high and tight and sink your shoulders in.
Do you know what? In my terms, we're too damn high. We're high.
It will be quite tiring, because when you're out here, you'll naturally want to do that. You need to bring your in right by your ear, there, so it's there.
From my point of view, as we call action, you know, he gave you that thing where you're with one arm, yeah. As we call action, he's literally just settling on it then. Come on!
Ron is a weed dealer on a council estate. He's a bit like the child catcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, but not as camp and with a lot more weed.
I can't move. Come and clean it with you, Ron.
Nick Frost played Ron. Hey, he's a cool guy. He's so funny as well.
Thank you, my darling.
Thanks.
The guy is the funniest man alive. Oh, fuck off.
Right, basically, there's this one scene, yeah, where I got a gun to the back of his head and I'm telling him to open the door. As we're counting down here, getting ready, like, everyone's like going quiet on set, yeah? And Nick's there, yeah? All doing freaking, I don't know, squats and shit, going, hi-hats, please don't stick it in too far. I'm like, dude, come on, man. He's gross, he's disgusting, he's outrageous. I love him. I love the guy. He's fucking awesome.
Maybe there was a party at the zoo and a monkey fucked a fish. Luke and I got on straight away, you know, and it was basically the two of us sat on a sofa just chewing the fat, you know.
He's a seasoned pro at that kind of comedy and stuff, and I mean, I've never done it before, so it was great kind of watching him and seeing how he went about it, you know. But yeah, lovely bloke.
Nick does bring an extraordinary level of professionalism. He galvanises the room. He shows the younger actors how to do it.
Happy with that? If we could remark Mr. Frost there, please.
I'm on my mark. Nick Frost's advice was quite cool, which was just, you know, just be yourself, and just, if there's anything you don't understand, like, about what's going on, do not be afraid to ask.
He said, realise that you're here because the director and all the others believe that you can do it, so just do what you've been doing and you'll be fine.
You know, what I was very impressed about was the fact that those lads handled themselves on set very professionally. They were courteous to everyone, they listened, and they got on and did a great job.
Oi! The scene we shot 2 days ago, the big crowd scene, was tough because there were 3 cameras, loads of different points of view. Sam.
Come on, Moses.
Biggs.
You don't know.
Tia and the girls.
Hello.
Hobbs and Mayhem. There was loads of movement. Multiple cameras. Eye lines became very complicated. And then there were, of course, hundreds of extras.
If you're an extra and you're watching this, thank you. Yeah, I mean it. Look, I've nearly got a tear in my eye. Thank you.
My name is Paula, and I'm doing an extra. But sorry, that looks bad. Cut it.
Can you tell us your name, sir?
David Holman, my real name, but I can't know Dave Elvis because I'm a personator of Elvis Presley. I just wanted to be in the film, that's why I'm like you. Something different to what I normally do.
And who's the director?
Is Joe Cushion.
Joe, Mr. Cushion. Mr. Cushion.
Attack the block, yo, yes. Attack the block, yo, yeah. Attack the block, yeah. We're on scene.
All of the girls in them, Danielle and them, lot, they all do their thing. And they do it nicely, like, they all fit the part.
They romance.
false sense of security. Yeah. Like that.
What Joe thinks is he wanted us because the character was us. So he didn't say, okay, we want you to change your voice, we want you to change this. He just said, okay, you suit the character, you do what you want to do.
This is the life of being a Hollywood star.
He didn't want it to be all coming out of his mouth. He wanted us to have a say so we could make the character more us.
What the fuck was that? He's climbing in, he's gonna be alright. His right leg is extending, it's getting longer and longer. Now he's touching the ground, now he's hopping to safety.
The girls are more mature, that makes sense? Like, we just say aliens, psh. But the boys actually believe it, like, oh my god, there's aliens, we need to kill it.
Kill it! Kill it!
I think the boys, they try to act like big men, but actually, I don't know, they respect the girls in a way.
Trust. Haha, you're funny.
And obviously we don't believe them about all this alien blah blah rubbish. Yeah. It just sounds like they're playing Xbox.
Everyone else is going to eat except for me.
I think Tia's the one that puts Moses down. He's like, Moses, like, this is not what you should be doing.
It's such a waste. Why is there always trouble with you? Why is there always someone getting robbed or beaten up or someone getting arrested?
Tia is the moral compass of the film. She just talks about real stuff, really. She's really down to earth. She doesn't like Moses and them lot getting into a lot of trouble.
That's me, really.
The girl guy's like, oh, you lot shouldn't be doing this, you lot shouldn't be doing that, this and that. And like, we're like, yeah.
Biggs is obviously her cousin, so she knows what they get up to and that. She's always cussing Moses about how he's a waste man and always robbing people and stuff.
That scene, the scene where Tia tells Moses basically about himself and like what is he doing with his life kind of thing, that's quite real, because in everyone who's leads that kind of life, there's always like at least one person that has to that breaks it down for them, like what are you doing? Like, why are you doing all this stuff?
Such a bad breed, Moses.
But I feel like I'm the one that's kind of clued up a little bit about the boys and trouble, and I don't want to get into that. That's why I don't want them in the house. And I also feel I'm a little bit jealous of Tia going out with Moses. I think maybe I like him a little bit, I don't know.
What? When did this happen? I'm taking
Cut!
We're staging the crash, which is quite a complicated business. You've got to be very safe. You could only afford one BMW, so it's a one-take wonder. We've got 3 cameras on it. None of them can be operated because nobody knows where bits of metal and glass will fly. Here's the thing. If you use an existing make of car, even if it's not product placement, and show the airbags not going off, you'll get in trouble with the manufacturer because you'll be presenting their model of car as unsafe. So you've got to have flipping airbags going off.
How was the airbag?
It works.
And breathing up, guys.
Oh shit, bro. Oh, my neck, bro. What the fuck just happened? No.
I did the scene with Alex in the underground garage where he had his big speech, and I made him do 22 takes or something. I was shouting at him. It's such an important scene. It's not because he's not a great actor, which he is, but it's because it was such an important scene. Then I watched the rushes back, and I realised he'd got it on about take 4. And 21 of the takes were me going through some sort of a nervous breakdown.
Camera.
The moose got shift by the...
Cut it back to ones. No, bruv, I swear, bruv, there's bear creatures coming down. Some creature fell out of the sky. Just don't let your voice come off that note, yeah?
I was hyperventilating, it was muggy, it was disgusting down there.
Then I discovered the next day that he had viral tonsillitis. While I was doing that to him, making him shout.
And action! Come on.
Stay on the roof if you don't believe me.
Back to ones. Let's try again.
And that partially caused me to lose my voice.
Really clear and really forceful. Action! Cut it. Action! Good, back to ones. more, because that's really good, but I feel what's fucking it up now is this blocking.
So basically, I'm going to be investigated by social services and probably put in prison.
It might be a hard process, but I'd go for it 1,000,000 times over. It's so great. I love it.
Do that. Don't do that. Do that. Don't do that. Don't not do that.
It's hard to explain. He's extremely encouraging, but while he's trying to be encouraging, you just start laughing. Because of some of the things he comes out with, it's just hilarious.
Got one under in the park, fam. Close.
And action!
I'm an extreme sports freak. I love extreme sports.
I'm getting ready. You don't know about this style, do you? You don't know about crane. You don't know about this shit.
Monster.
Alex was like the first member of the gang that I actually met.
First person I met was Alex.
I'm shitting myself, innit?
I met John and Alex at one of my auditions, and we read lines through.
We had like about 10 auditions together, and we actually found out that we both had the part at the same time.
Bad luck, come back my little white ass.
He's awesome, like me and him clicked because of the skateboarding thing.
It's very good working with Alex. You could say we're kind of alike, really.
He's down for us as well. All of us, we do always back each other up. Well, we are the gang, basically.
Get the camera out of my face.
I've had the extreme pleasure of sharing lifts in with Pest every day, and we live very close, so we've sort of travelled in and out each morning and night. And yeah, I mean, we get on great.
So yeah, Alex is a really cool guy.
All my days, I'm gonna say no more. And 3, 2, 1, you're back in normal.
Your hi-hats, bro. There's nothing there.
My name's Salam Awazi, and I'm playing the character Tonks. This is a little practice one of my scene.
It may actually be better if your head comes this side. Yeah. And then you open it up.
Joe is a very encouraging guy. He helped me through a lot, and I was going to say thank you very, very much to Joe Cornish for being such a great director and being such a great human being in general.
How long did it take to get ready?
Took about 2 hours to get ready. 2 hours, but that was from like the scratches from the beginning as well, with the beard and everything as well. So it was pretty quick. It's pretty quick.
Well, I think it's better from this side, away from all the continuity issues, just a single punch in.
Perfect.
The creature's teeth will start to pull out the throat chamber, but it needs a little bit more help. So the wires have a little plate underneath the skin, and it all pretty much just it makes sure that throat piece comes out in one piece.
I'm dying, sons. Let this be my last testimony. I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
So you might think I'm in a real lift. But if you did, you'd be foolish, because this isn't a real lift, this is a pretend lift. It's the magic of the films. That's the phrase, isn't it? The magic of the films. And the point is, we're no longer on location, we're now in an exciting set here at 3 Mill Studio. You know, you might not believe me, because it's so brilliantly made by Marcus Rowland and his team of sexy assistants.
Hello, what's the...
Do you think this is a good room here, John? John?
What?
Do you think this is a good room in here?
No, I think shit. This is crucial to who Moses is, because people will realise, like, because we see his room at the end of the film, but people will realise that, Dom's looking at me, people will realise that he's actually really a kid. He's a small youth. He's not, he's done so much brave things, but he's actually really just a boy. Well, it just looks like a kid's room. It just changes everything, really. Yeah. It's like he's got so much that's been put upon him, losing some of his friends, but just coming in this room, you just see that he's actually helpless. He's just a good kid in bad circumstances. I always say it. He analyses the situation and does things for the benefit of not just himself but others as well, aka the gang and stuff. Like when he's robbing Sam at the beginning, that was because he needed money, but at the same time, you know, he just wanted to provide for everyone else.
When I first read the script, what I was quite happy with was how the gang was portrayed. I was happy at the start when I read about how it seemed to me that the gang was in a really bad light, and it basically highlighted the media's stereotype of what a gang is and what a gang does.
They start with their hoods up. That's maybe the metaphor, you know, and they start with masks and you can't see them, and so they become, you know, the way that we're presented with them in the newspapers of a masked, knife-wielding youth.
The stereotype on gangs and youths nowadays is ridiculous, of how we're all bad and troublesome.
People get stereotyped all the time, like especially like me, the way I dress, stuff like that. Depending on what day, if I put my hood up, I'm instantly stereotyped. And that's how most of the kids are in this. But as soon as the aliens come in, they get the chance to show their actual true character.
Through the film, you're taking the hood down, you're taking the mask down, and you're seeing them as individuals, as people.
The audience kind of begins to see that, wait, they're just like normal people too. Like you begin to see that they're fun, they're a bit childish at times, they do loads of different things, and it's just not, it breaks that kind of stereotype, like, oh, well, they're not all bad, it's just kind of like your circumstances at the time.
On the streets, if someone's wearing a hoodie, people would naturally think, oh, he's up to no good. But the film actually shows that youths who are supposedly street boys can actually save the day. If you see from their point of view what life is like.
There's like great lines in it, like I'm carrying a knife and Alex says, oh, you get 3 years for that. And I'm like, yeah, this situation's a bit different. Is it? You know, you're holding a knife to protect yourself. That's what we have to do every day. And you're like, oh yeah.
I think that without it becoming a heavy-handed metaphor or a message for, you know, let's feel sorry for them because they have nothing to do and therefore knife crime's okay. I mean, I don't think we're saying that, and I don't think it's trying to, or it shouldn't. But I think it's trying to kind of look through the keyhole a little bit into maybe the reasons why.
This film is actually more realistic than what people actually think. The aliens attacking the boys and all that, but then you see at the end that the boys are actually good people and good citizens that are trying to help not just themselves, but everyone in their state.
Yeah, you see at the end of the movie, of the film.
Yeah, is that everyone was crowded as a family. Does that make sense?
Yeah. In the end, it's about community.
Yeah. Gang-related violence and gun crime and knife crime.
I think it just shows like the dynamics of how really people see gangs. And for Joe Cornish to write a script like that is amazing. I was like to Joe, like, how did you come up with something like, what made you want to do that? Do you know what I mean? I'll just write it, you know? You know how he is.
In a very humorous and in a very dark way and in a very violent way, you know, it can't help but make you think.
It changes them from just kids in hoods to actually real people. And it kind of shows you what happens when the real monsters come down.
All through the making of the film, we've tried to really include the cast in all the decisions.
This jacket I liked. Can you see the middle?
Yeah. Whether it's their costumes or the bandanas they wear or, you know, the dressing of their rooms. We've tried to take as much as we can from their real lives, mix it up with what we know about the character, and also just get their approval. Because we're all old and past it. We don't know what's going down in the streets. What is going down in the streets? A flower market? Wicked.
My bed is kind of like this, but a single bed and it ain't got no curls. And it was pink, but not this pink, it was like this pink.
Do you know what? This is exactly like a girl's room, you know.
Look at me! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Oh, they came.
Oh. When we first went on set, it was me and Paige, I think, and we was looking at our flat, and we was laughing at all my baby pictures, because my mum sent pictures to them. It's like, no, why have we done this? When was that? I don't ever remember that. Do you remember that?
They got us slipping.
No, Paige, look at you. This is amazing. It was nice. It's like, I wish I could really live there, but there's no ceiling, so it's not possible.
Action!
Oi! Fuckface! Tia, what are you doing? What are you doing, Tia?
Danielle, do you mind watching yourself back?
No, I like it.
Do you?
I feel shy. I don't like the sound of my own voice. It's
Why?
like, I'm like, do I really sound like that, bitch? Why didn't you tell me before? Who's laughing? Oh.
And you sing as well?
Yeah. I sing as well.
Yeah, big up, attack the block, fighting aliens, we don't give a fuck. Hi-hat shooting, everybody duck. I bring the state at home and read a fucking book.
That was fucking whack.
Get out of here.
We're doing scene 83. This is when the gang wants to come in, but I'm not letting them in. Tia's gonna let them in. Well, I don't think she should, because they're all bleeding, they got weapons, and it's madness. But you'll see us, because we're gonna film. Thank you.
Set and action.
You ain't bringing all them people in here. No, they're involved in something. Someone's chasing them. They got weapons. And look, that one's bleeding. And that woman, I don't even know that woman. I'm not getting myself involved in a situation I don't need to be in.
I didn't shoot anything for like 2 hours and 45 minutes yesterday because of problem upon problem upon problem. But today's gone a bit better. Fingers crossed.
How long have you been behind that couch? 3 days. Do they know you're even still there?
No, they don't. They say, oh, come back to once, and then they leave me here. That's great. Oh my God.
Franz is just mental.
Franz. Franz. I can't describe Franz. Franz, he's a force on his own. Getting him to stay still is like telling a chipmunk to chill out after he's like had a couple coffees or something.
What's your name?
Dennis.
You're fired.
Fuck you and your film!
Franz, he's a bit like, yeah, he's like Dennis, I would say, because he's a bit wild.
What are they doing?
They're just being naughty.
They're so mad. Whose car is that?
I think it's catering.
So what is their goal? What do they think they're going to achieve?
Mischief.
Just gonna get find his off switch. Fuck for that. Flash, flash.
Oh my day!
And you can't take two, fam. Watch me, blood.
That was quite a weird scene to film because you want to film it and you want it to be good, but then you're like, oh, but I'm dying. This isn't fair. Why? But yeah, it all worked out in the end.
And action. Once more.
Have you shown Joe what you can do with your eyebrows?
Yeah, all right. Let's have an eyebrow off. Look at the camera. Right one. Left one. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Was that happening? And action. And run! Good, well done. Action.
Yo, check it.
What, bro?
More, them things.
It's just rockets, isn't it? No, rockets go up before they come down, then things appear coming down.
They're the same as what? As what hit that car before?
Trust.
Nick brought a terrific exercise in today, or he just suggested an acting exercise in which you speed read the scene before you perform it. It's quite good, I'd never heard that before, but it really did kind of work because everyone immediately became competitive like it was some sort of parlour game.
They were all thinking about their own lines and not the scene as a whole. It was losing pace, you know what I mean? So if you can do it word perfect really quickly, when it comes to the scene, it just seems a lot simpler.
Right, it's raining goblins. Bear creatures.
Look, that one landed in the park, I'm close.
My name's Lee Jodie, playing Bruce, Special Bruce. And I mean, the thing about Bruce is that he kind of wears a mask throughout a lot of the film. I mean, I think he comes off the page quite well as a character, and I think he's clearly a sort of polar opposite to the boys, and to Sam, really, I suppose, in a way. He probably thinks he's very good at skateboarding, but maybe doesn't have a skateboard, or he loves his hip-hop and loves his old-school hip-hop, but, you know, he comes straight out of Chiswick, not Compton. So he's kind of a little bit of a pretender, but I think he's a sweet enough lad, and I think he's just, you know, he gets caught up in this this invasion and this plot.
Well, you know what? Exactly like you're saying it now, is probably exactly what he might say. He might say, oh, well, that thing that came out of the sky, that punched a hole in my car, and it was probably just, you said that thing fell from the sky, and those meters that came...
Sky talk like that?
He gets pulled into the whole situation. He was just out, like, going to get some weed off Ron, going to a party in Fulham, but his night all went wrong.
I think everyone maybe has come across this sort of posh stoner in their time, and those people are funny and they should be laughed at, and I think he will come across as a bit of a clown, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah, he's definitely not as cool as all the boys. That's definite.
Check out the garden. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is my home.
I have this Google alert for Attack the Block, and usually all I get is news about people who've been attacked near their block. I just get all these hideous stories about muggings all over the world. Everyone who's been attacked violently near a block anywhere in the world, I know about it. Occasionally there's stuff about this film. Today, I click it, and I get a message saying, Attack the Block screenplay. Hollywood Anonymous, Google Groups, Attack the Block screenplay. So I click it and someone's posted the script of the film online.
Damn! You can't see it, I'm sorry. It's classified information, you have to leave.
I don't mind, really. Yeah, I don't mind. It's just nicer that things are a secret, right? Secrets are fun.
Leon!
Leeon Jones is so cool. And I hate saying this. I hate it because I'm always saying to him that you're not cool, just to bring his ego down. because he just does cool things, and it's not fair because I want to do cool things too.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
This is my double. Personally, I think it's racialist.
He's such a cool guy, man.
See, I keep it calm, you see. I'm the cool guy. Ow, 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 ow. Calm down, I'm already calm.
The monster comes and just claws me and then drags me back into the smoke.
Head right up. Push the smoke back in, guys. Set. And action lights.
There was a pump that went in my mouth actually, and it went, and the tube come down my back, and they pumped blood through it, and.
So, 3, 2, 1, open squirt. Yeah. And then you go to your column, yeah. Open that page and press the second one, which will be the wall with the big wall, the atlas in it, the ball.
Who was that, Leon?
What's this stuff? Some family people, they can't get enough of me.
You know what? Fuck this, I quit, man.
We've got 4 days left of shooting. We've got a list of absolutely everything we need, and we're ticking them off one by one. And I'm sort of leaving that to the first AD. I think the idea of looking at that list, seeing how much we've got left and seeing the time is too frightening for me.
Behind you, bruv. Don't check.
Action!
I'm waiting for them to come up to me and go, fuck, we're fucked. It hasn't happened yet.
No, fuck that, bruv. I got your back.
There's a little feeling of, you know, sadness that this will all be over quite soon, I think. And just, you know, really lovely to see how friendly all the kids have become with each other. You know, it's good.
And the anthem of arrived.
John, in the sense of mannerisms, is a lot like Moses. Cool, collected, doesn't really say much, but when he says, it's important.
You should leave. I don't want no one else to die.
My first audition was very, very hype and very, oh yeah, but I didn't really think that people would want to see the truth in an actual hood youth.
Run!
But Joe kind of changed that and told me that Moses, he doesn't speak much. In this film, people are gonna feel your emotion mostly with your eyes.
I can say this in front of the camera, be real.
Yeah, be real. He's like Moses. Yeah, I would say he's like Moses. Very upfront guy.
It's great working with John. We give each other so much energy in the scene. It's mine.
Even though like he's playing the leader, he really in real life he is just a natural born leader. Like you can see it. Like.
Move, man. Come on. Get out. It's my interview. That's what I mean. No respect.
And cut. John calls me Mrs. Whittaker, which stresses me out because he makes me feel about 90. He's like, hi, Mrs. Whittaker. I'm like, hi. I'm not your teacher.
Mrs. Whittaker.
Mrs. fucking Whittaker. Am I 50? No.
Told you I was a human. Yo, Cobbs, mayhem. Go home and lock your door. Do your homework. Watch Naruto. Just stay inside tonight. Get me? Action! First time I didn't know it was coming, so I was like, second time now, my legs literally just flew. I look good though. Go, 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 go! I guess I can stop working on this movie now. Let's go and play golf.
It's day 60 of 60, Saturday the 15th of May. We're still at 3 Mills. It's the last day of shooting proper scenes. On Monday we have a day of special effects stuff. But this is our last day with actors and sets.
Yeah, you motherfuckers! Yeah, you fuckers!
Tell us about how the boys have matured during the process.
They haven't.
You're a penis, okay?
You're a vagina face, yeah.
So?
Love it, baby. Love it.
They've become very good at making films, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely.
You understand the process now. Back to ones.
Oh, yeah.
And board. Camera starting. Rolling. Action.
Hair in the gate.
Yeah.
Isn't it check the window in between the film creates on the actual film itself in the camera?
Oh, yeah. Bad.
Yeah.
Bad gate.
Bad gate. Naughty gate. Naughty gate.
Turn over. Speed. Back to ones.
Back to ones, mate.
Simon, is it true that you're in the new Bourne film, The Bourne
Yep.
Identity, playing Jason Bourne's brother?
Yep.
Is that true? When does that start shooting?
Well, I can't really say, you know,
You can't say.
but it's gonna be wicked.
And that's exciting, working with Paul Greengrass and Matt Damon.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
And Franz Drameh. I hear you're playing a dustman in Alvin and the Chipmunks 4.
Yep.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true.
And you're the only character that swears in the whole film. And as a result of your line, it's been pushed up to an R rating, which is really unusual for a family film. But it's also very innovative and
And I also
groundbreaking.
say the word penis.
John Boyega, I hear you're taking over from Philip Schofield on This Morning. So that's unusual because you've got here, you know, you've sort of playing the lead in a film, and yet you're now going into daytime telly, which is a surprising switcheroo.
I think it's just my path.
It's your path,
I've chosen
yeah.
to take.
And exciting news for you as well this morning, right?
What?
You've been offered the role of Mr. Blobby in the Mr. Blobby movie.
Yay! Mr. Blobby.
There you go. That's what he did at the audition, and that's how he got it in the bag. And Leeon Jones.
Yeah.
You're making a really radical step, right?
Yeah,
You are taking over from Matt Smith as Doctor Who, and they're retitling the program Doctor Who the Fuck.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. But it wasn't meant to leak that yet. You know, because like Black Doctor, like everyone's gonna be like, who the fuck? I'm just gonna let the world just do its own thing, you know.
Let the world catch up with you.
Yeah.
So what an amazing flotilla of talent, a talent flotilla. And what an exciting future for these kids and for the world. Good luck to us all. Godspeed. There they go, off into the sunset, life ahead of them. What troubles or joys lie ahead, I don't know.
That's a wrap. I'll see you guys later.
It's a wrap.
Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it.
I don't want to go home. I want to film some more.
That is a wrap.
Everyone.
Don't kill me.
What's in your panini? I saw some green shit in there.
Pesto.
What the hell is pesto?
Related to the film.
Oi, fuck face.
Making the film's been so much fun.
It was easier than I expected, to be honest.
What?
It's been really good fun, really exhausting, but in a way that everybody's kept their sense of humour.
You getting all this?
That'll make it in the film.
Even now, I don't think it's actually hit me. Like, I'm actually in a movie now. Like, now I picture everything that I do on this big cinema screen. And I'm like, wow, it's amazing.
Like, all the crew, they're just so nice.
I thought you were going to be a real bastard, but you weren't. You treat me good, you know.
He's the director. He's great.
Joe Cornish is a very nice man. He doesn't get angry. I don't think so.
Everybody on set is just great.
The whole vibe is good, man. I think it's all down to Joe, really. He brought it all together, so it's nice.
Nothing else to say.
Sun is setting in the sky. Time for the block to say goodbye.
See you, people.
Thanks for your time.
Get out.
You saw the crib, you saw the toilet, you saw the garden. Like, get the fuck out.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get the fuck out.